Welcome back everybody and welcome to a new video where today I'll be playing a game called Dupery. So this is the demo for an upcoming roguelike detective game. So I don't know much, I don't even know how it works really, but this looks really cool. So let's see what this game is all about. Okay. Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. Not while the syndicate continues to spread. I've got work to do. Interesting. Yeah. Welcome back, detective. As you may have heard, the city is rampant with crime. I have heard, yes. I'm here. The syndicate's roots have grown ever more expansive and corruption... The syndicate's roots have grown ever more expansive and corruption festers like never before. I fear that if we don't act now, we won't have another chance. I must say, you've been out of the game for a while. Let me catch you up to speed. On the left, you can see the numbers of innocent, meddler, underling, and traitor roles you can expect on the board. Innocent and meddler roles are good. Underlying and traitors are evil. All evil must be arrested before you can move on to the next case. Okay. On the right here, you can see the suspect list, which includes all the roles that can be found in this case. Roles can only appear once the board... Roles can only appear once on the board. However, certain roles may hide their true identity and pretend to be other roles. You can hover over a suspect to get a description of what each role does. If you need more details, simply click on them. Okay, that's enough dilly-dallying. There's work to be done, cases to be solved. Start by investigating one of the homes on the board. Hold on the house to reveal who lives there. Okay, hello, the priest. I am the priest. Hello, the priest. Detective hard at work. My work is, yeah, there. They're all just priests. That's impossible. One of them must be the mobster pretending to be the priest. Luckily for us, the monster is a liar, meaning the information they give will be false. Arrest the imposter and finish this. I am depressed. I am the breast. No, this one's the liar. This one's the mobster. Okay. I am pressed is the liar. Case solved. Continue. The other guy was the priest, I know that. Here's your new case detective. Who's been drawing everywhere? Ah, well, you'd better clean up before you start. Use the rubber, I know. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that they would do this. This is a crime scene. Or like, not really. I don't know what this is. My desk. Okay, let's check. We have loads of people here. Let's hear. The main man. The priest lives in town. I've never heard of the therapist. The priest lives in town. I've never heard of the therapist. The reporter. I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. I'm the priest. Right. I have 3 evil clients. That makes no sense. You're lying. I'm 2 steps away from closest evil. So, what's the mistress? I taint the wife. I lie and pretend to be suspected role. I lie, I announce one in-play role and not in-play role. The priest lives in town. I've never heard of the therapist. So the therapist is fake. And this doesn't even make sense. So this man, the therapist... It can't be the therapist. The therapist is bad because there's only 2 evil people, right? So... I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. Which means 1 step, 2 step. How do I change the color? Ah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Wait, let me make this a little more clear. Like this. Okay, so it's probably this guy, but I mean 2 steps. I'm guessing you can't go this way, right? That's my theory. And this guy says, well, but this guy says I'm 2 steps. Wait, what do you do? I announce how many steps I'd need to take to reach the closest. Because technically you'd need 1 step, right? And you'd need 2 steps, which would mean... I mean, priest's gotta be lying then, right? The priest lives in the town, but the priest is real. Wait a second. Look, this guy wasn't lying. because this guy can go down here and can go down here. So that's right. This guy is lying. Case solved. What's next? We have the priest, the mailman, the tailor, the mathematician, and the mobster. Let's knock on everybody's door. Detective, you see the blue hand symbol? It means they can help us. A blue hand symbol shows that the role has a one-time ability. These roles are used to skill that you can choose whenever you want them to. Make sure to read what they do before jumping in. It's always useful to know what to expect. To use an ability, simply click on the role. Okay, so we have the tailor, which can do what? Pick 2 roles I announce if they had the same alignment. Interesting. Odd. The tailor, one of them must be the mob, so their ability will still work, but as they are liar, the information will be incorrect. Use abilities wisely and you will quickly become one of the best detectives in this system. Okay. Interesting. Priest, I am the priest. Mailman. The tailor lives in town. I've never heard of the mathematician. Well, there is no mathematician. How do I best play this? How do I make sure I don't F this up? I could check like these two. No, that's not a matter. I could check these 2 people. And since they are both nice, it should be like they are the same alignment. But even if they weren't the same alignment, he'd still take, if it was the liar, he'd tell me. No, it's interesting. What? I know how. Listen, I know these 2 people are nice. This guy is nice, and this guy. Not the same alignment. Are the same alignment, which is right. This guy is the mobster. Because he can only lie, right? So that means if he says these 2 are not together, which they are, it's a lie. Right, so we got him. The new case of yours is not an easy one. Look, see how there's a meddler and a traitor in play? Meddlers are good if you can believe that. They will often cause you a lot of trouble. Traitors, on the other hand, are pure evil. They will often make solving the case much harder. Good luck, detective. What do you do? At the 12th hour, I might kill an innocent role if possible. Oh, that's rude. So that's 1 hour, that's 2 hours gone. I'll be the priest. What do you mean I'll be the priest? I am the priest. You lose twice as much reputation as normal. Others treat your reputation status as poor. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role not in play. Interesting. So we have a liar. I lie and pretend to be a different role. I'll be the priest is wrong. He says I am the priest. So this guy is wrong, right? I pick a role. If selected role is evil, I kill them. Otherwise, nothing happens. I announce 3 addresses. Okay, so this guy's evil. He's a critic. Good. We got him out. So the surgeon is still in here. We're on the 5th hour. Vigilante, this is good. He can kill somebody if they're evil. Weatherman. The forecast today, 245. Which means what? I announce 3 addresses. 1 address leads to a meddler, 1 address to an underling, and 1 to a traitor. Wait. Okay, so 2 is innocent. 4 is either a meddler or a traitor. No. An underling or a meddler. I have calculated the number 4. I announce the sum of all evil rolls addressed. It's him. He's gotta be evil. Because the other guy's gotta be the meddler, right? He's a meddler, right. So it's him. Case solved. Good. Right, and 1 hour before he would have killed somebody. Good. Detective, this new case is interesting. Have a look at the suspect list. We have a poisoner in play. Poisoners are quite tricky to deal with as they taint an adjacent role. Roles that are tainted will be forced to lie even if they are good. It's key to remember that a role that lies is not always evil. A tainted role will still read as good to others, so try to use this information. We pick this mess apart, right? Right. So do we have a fall guy? Other roles consider me as an evil ally. Sucks. Who's first? The reporter. I am one step away from the closest evil. So, wait, you pretend to be nice, right? I lie. We have just one liar here, though. One liar. Which means... If this guy is real, then this is evil. Please, I don't feel so good. Which would make sense, because the priest is real, and he's lying because this guy is the poisoner. I have 0 evil clients. How many adjacent neighbors are? Right, it's him, reporter. Immediately got him. Not only is this very irresponsible, but it also means it will mess with our reports. The ratio on the left can be outdated when this transformation occurs. Okay. So I transform one of the innocent rod into the drunkard. I lie and pretend to be the role. What does the drunkard do exactly? I pretend to be a tainted good. Let's start with wife. I love number 6. I'll pick and announce my partner. I become their alignment. So you're aligned with the scoundrel. I cannot die or be arrested unless I am the last evil. Interesting. Most interesting. Okay, so we know she's evil, right? This just means I become their alignment. You're evil. Wait, but she could be the drunken, right? Yeah, she could be the drunken. That's not the rest of her. Taylor. Taylor is huge. Right, we can use the Taylor to find out. The Taylor is gonna be huge overall. Like, man, after the defense, without others noticing. Well, you just become evil for no reason. Anyways, the thing is, we could use this guy to find out who's evil. Therapist. I have 2 evil clients. But do you know that it should technically mean this guy is evil? I have calculated the number 6. How many? 6 evils! 6 evils! So even if we were to say this guy here is evil, it would be 1, it would be 2. Because she loves him, which means they're both evil. Even in that case, really, you'd still have 2. Like, this guy's nice. Let's assume you're nice. And this guy's evil, and this guy's evil. That makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. You're a liar. That's all we are. I'm 2 steps away from the close. No, you're not. You're lying. You are lying. I think you are the meddler. I think you're the drunken. And this then has to be the barkeep. Okay, so let's see again. This guy's lying, so he's evil. He's lying, he's evil. But it's just like some of all evil roles addressed, so this makes no sense. There's no way in hell this could be. Let's check. It's like 2 roles. Not the same alignment. This sucks. But I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil is already wrong. It could be the barkeep. But if this here is the barkeep, and he's manipulated this man, and this guy's the drunken. Yes, that was right. I think. Right, yeah. Which means, next up, we need to check Alright, so what role is left here? I have 2 evil clients. Wait. I can arrest him, right? He's the last evil role. No. There's another evil role. Her, because she's... Yeah, this guy's the wrong one. Since this guy is the drunken, he needs to be arrested. And now he needs to be arrested. Okay, we got him. We got him. Let's continue on. Continue onwards. Another poisoner in these parts. The syndicate really is relentless. Remember, a lying role is not always evil, and evil role is not always lying. I am innocent. I am one innocent role becomes evil. Okay, so he's made somebody evil. My targets are two. So okay, let's mark them yellow because of them. So it's 2. We will take 2, 5, and 6. 2, 5, and 6 are evil. No, they're not. 2, 5, and 6 have a chance to be evil. Which is interesting. Let's open one of the doors. The mathematician. I have calculated the number 8. 8 evils makes no sense. You're lying. Unless you're lying. Unless this guy. I have 1 evil client. Oh. 6. Oh, we don't have any time rolls, right? So that's fine. No time rolls. 4, wife. I love 3, so you're the same alignment as 3. Could be evil, could be good, I don't know. 8 still doesn't make sense. I am 3 steps away from the closest evil. That makes no sense either. So we know this guy is not an evil. So 1, 2. No, even then. That makes no 1, 2. You are lying. The man lives in town. Yeah, no shit. I've never heard of the poisoner. So you're saying that's not a poisoner. So everybody is basically lying. Everybody's lying. What happens in that case? When everybody is being a liar. I love 3. So I have 1 evil client. I have calculated the number 8. None of these make sense. 2, 6. 2, 5, and 6. All. Oh my god. I don't even know if the ratio is true because it says the ratio can't be lied on sometimes. This is really difficult now. My reputation could drop a bit. I have nothing to go off here, really. Because this does not help me. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. Liar. Let's go. L for liar. I have 1 evil client. Could be true. Could be him. We know she isn't a liar. So no, not a liar. He's also not a liar. This guy is a liar. Because there's definitely a poisoner in the game. And this guy is lying. And this guy is just impossible to know if he's lying. We could make this guy poisonous. The poisoner. Whatever you want to call him. This could be the poisoner. And the mailman could be the one he's making lie. The one he's lying to. If I'm right. No, I think this is the poisonous. He's lying. This is a good guy. And he's being poisoned. And this guy's evil. I think this guy's evil. He's evil. Huge. Because this means this guy's nice. These guys are nice. This is the poisonist. I am the best. I am the best at this. Detective, you may have noticed throughout your cases that each time you investigate a role or arrest a role, time moves forward. Yes. Up until now it hasn't been very important, but I must warn you. In many neighborhoods there's still danger lurking. Roles might change the state of the board as time progresses. Sometimes it's best to arrest quickly. Plus, we're not paying you overtime. Right. So I have the mobster, easy milkman. The milkman is absolutely horrendous because both of these guys are absolutely horrendous. Clock tower. I announce at the at what time. No, I announce at what time the clock tower will ring. I add a clock tower onto the board when I am suspected. Clockmaker, what? I announce at what time the clock tower will ring. I add a clock tower on the board when I am suspected. I don't know what that means, quite honestly. Okay, let's start. The surgeon, horrible. Horrible to get him. Don't wanna get him. Did not want him. Sniffs. The bloodhound. I announce the direction of the nearest evil roll from me that is... I announce the direction of the nearest evil roll from me that is in my column around. Wait, so what I think this means is this guy just checks like this, which doesn't help me at all. The clock tower will ring from 6 to 7. Okay, so it should be ringing now, right? I don't understand the clock tower, I'm gonna be honest. Clock tower will ring from... Did it ring already? And I'm suspected. What do you mean when you're suspected? You mean when I, like, try to arrest you? I don't understand this guy. Wait. Okay, so it just rang. Making this guy a liar. I am the priest. I am the priest. I am the priest. Makes this guy's not a liar. We also know this guy isn't the W. We also know this guy isn't the liar. We don't know about this guy. And what's the last roll? Couldn't have done that. I didn't need to do that. He's killed the real person as well. But this was I had the case already. It's this guy. Why did I uncover that? Doesn't matter. We're good. Detectives might cause you trouble. As you can see, a con man is in play. The con man can make you question your sanity. They are evil, but they do not lie. Remember, an evil roll is not always lying. I happen to be an imp roll when I'm arrested. Okay, so he basically makes me think. Okay, I get you. I pretend to be a good in-play role. Right. I have one evil client. So either one of these guys could be evil, you could be evil, and you could be evil. Unless this is the mobster. Vigilante. We don't have anything time-based right now, right? Which is good. Which we can just... I have calculated number 8, you're lying. There's no way there's 8 people, this doesn't even make sense. Mathematician, I've calculated the number 8. Yeah, there's both lies though. Right? Or do I not? Wait, or do they mean with mathematician like the number they make off? Like if it's like 4 and 4, is that what that means? Might be. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I have 3 evil clients. Doesn't even make sense. You're lying. You're lying. This guy is definitely lying. Vigilante, are you lying? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. So no matter what, this guy is good. Because I did it twice, because I think one of them is a mobster. But with that said, that definitely means this guy is good. Good guy, that one. Good. You're him. You're the mobster. I have 3 evil clients. You're the mobster. Which means... The thing is... It's either... Kind of like this. Can I take... And red. Oh my god, I can do so many colors. This is more complicated than anything. Red. I can't go back on the color spectrum. That's either this guy. Oh no, I can. This guy. A little bit fancy here. This guy. Or this guy. One of them. Like, but if this guy is saying the truth, which we know he is, we know this guy is good. That automatically means, can I remove this? Yeah, that means it's one of them. One of them is the copycat. And one of them, I should have used the other vigilante to help me solve this. Right, but if I'm right and I have calculated the number 8 means the sum of the 2 houses, that will mean 2 plus 6, that's 8. Which makes the mathematician here the murderer. Yes! Yes! Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. Not while the syndicate continues to spread. I've got work to do. Again? Oh, okay, so now we can move on. Now this is basically the actual game, right? Just do the cases one by one. I'm very intrigued by this. This game is pretty damn good. Oh, there's a lot of things in play now, though. I love 6. Do we have anything... Yeah, I don't think we have anything time-based. Which is good. Okay, that's fine. So, I'm in love with 6. I don't know how this stuff works here. How do I... I'm just gonna draw connections like this, I guess. So, I probably need 2 of those for that to work. So, whatever, they are the same. Points east. I announced the overall economist if evil is not consistent, so I start barking. I mean points east. So you're pointing in this direction. But you're probably evil, because I don't think that's how you work, right? Anyways. 7. I have 1 evil client. Could be Bloodhound. Taylor. This thing, let's just... I love 8. I love 8. We have 2 Taylors. I have 1 evil client. Oh, guy. I'm 1 step away from the closest evil. Okay, so these guys are both incorrectly referring to this. And if he's referring to this, that would mean... Okay, so we already know that this is the copycat. One of those is the copycats. So we're not gonna take either one else because they're both gonna be... I'm guessing that means they're both good. And if they're both good, that this guy is also telling the truth, so I'm guessing he's good. And since the tailor is truly evil. But wouldn't there be two underlings? If this is evil. And he points east, telling me it's the tailor. But he says I have one evil client, and if he's telling the truth, he could be lying because it's the copycat, right? That's the question. Who do I know that's definitely right? The reporter is definitely nice. So by finding out if Bloodhound is nice, I can find out if this guy's lying. So that's what I'm gonna do. Roll 2 are the same alignment. Meaning this guy's good. Making this guy good. Which means this guy is not good. This guy isn't good. This guy is in fact lying. Because he's the copycat. And automatically, if this guy is good, that makes both of them good. So if this guy is good as well, that means he's telling the truth by saying, I have one evil client. Which would then... which would also make this guy good. Yeah, which is fine. Right? No. Because that still leaves the copycat. Wait, actually, the copycat could be either one of those. And this could just be the evil mobster. I think this is the evil mobster. Alright. We be balling. We be balling. Absolutely. I think I am gonna leave it here. I think this is an amazing game, actually. So, this was loads of fun for me. This is just a demo, right? It goes to show you can really find some of the greatest games just by looking at the demos. Really, really good game. I think this is a genius concept. I had a lot of fun with it. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, and I hope I can see you again in the next video.